And I had this aha epiphany moment sitting at the bus stop on the east side of Las Vegas in front of this hotel called Sam's Town, where something inside me told me if I didn't change, I was gonna die. And I remember looking to my left and there was a guy who looked like me, but he had like no life in his eyes. He looked just like me, but he was like strung out on some drugs. And at that time I had never left Las Vegas. So I always speak about the mountains around Las Vegas as like a prison. If you've never left Vegas, it becomes like this prison, and these neon lights of the hotel, they just like tease you of what's possible, but you can never actually get it. It's like the unobtainable. Wow. And I think that contrast is what forces so many people to like lose themselves in devices, because when you're broke and you're poor and you're looking at billions of dollars all the time lit up on the horizon, you're like, is it me? And so it's really easy to get caught up out there. It was that day at that bus stop I made a decision that I was just gonna try to do whatever I could to get out. And it took me back to 4 years old and my love for books. Yeah. And something inside me told me that if I became a voracious consumer of knowledge and wisdom, I could escape my circumstances. And that's really what happened. Is it took 10 years for me to actually break out of the poverty that held me in Vegas. 10 years of focus, 10 years of grinding, 10 years of like going after it. And that was just to get to like baseline. Yeah. I was so deep beneath the ground when it came to like behind in academics, behind financially, behind educationally, that it took me 10 years just to get to baseline. If I was told at that bus stop that it was gonna be as hard as it was, I might not have gone on that journey. Wow. If I was told that it was going to be as heartbreaking as it was, I might not have gone on that journey. But looking back now, I'm so happy that I did. I look at that kid who was 18 years old, and I just give him so much love and props for like having the fortitude to like choose something different. Yeah. And at that time, the only thing that I could choose was my heart. And so really, it's been 20 years since that happened, and it's been a journey of continuously coming back to my heart and just listening to what it wants and trusting that it knows the path regardless of the circumstances.